Welcome into day 51 in Music City Trader, and I'm right here just trying to see what I can do, see if I can get some profit here. I'm going to stop at 700 as our stop loss today, and I don't really know because today's Saturday. I haven't done great on Saturdays, but this chart looks like it's kind of broke over this line. I had like two different thoughts on this one. I thought, oh, it's going to keep going, or I thought, oh, it's going to turn around. So I took a 2-minute to make it a little bit longer to get it some time to turn around. See, it's hit there, jump down, hit there, jump down. Price level reached on Euro GBP. Now this one, I do think this one will head down actually. Yeah, I think this one will head down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that trade in on there. We'll watch this one. I was watching that one and I was thinking that if it hit back down there, it's probably gonna go back down. So we're gonna be in two different trades here at the same time. This one looks bad. It hit there again. I thought because it hit and jumped back down here that it was not going to break through, but so far it did break through. In the 10-second, it looked like it was, pretty overspent, like it was ready to go. I mean, it could go back down. I think this one will lose, but I mean, it could win. But that's just how it is. If this loses, then it loses. It's way up there. I'm not gonna mess with it. I've decided I'm not doubling up. I don't really have the opportunity. See, that was a pretty strong line, and it broke over. And an RSI breakthrough? No, it wasn't. It wasn't even that. It just finally broke through. Now this one, I'm banking on it breaking, and it didn't. So this one looks like it bounced right off there again. I was thinking because of this 10-minute that it was pretty steadily going to break down there. But again, so that will be a loss on this one and probably a loss on this one too. Have to find one that looks like it's going to do something that I think it's going to do. This one's at 85, or I probably would take another trade. So I'm going to close this one out here. Watch this one. Yeah, this one just didn't make it. This line right here is a line that I found earlier. Yeah, see, it kind of went below that line, and I thought it was going to have a little retraction, and then it was going to keep going. That's what I thought, but I was wrong twice in a row. Let's look for some. I'm going to take this one because I think it is a pretty big pullback on a rise up. I think it's going to go up from here. Hit this line, and I think it's going to go back up. So I don't know if we'll climb out of our losses today. If I lose this third trade, I technically might just stop because I'm not down too much. But yeah, see, in the 3-minute, that just looks kind of like, it hit this bottom. You see, it's like going back up. I want it to go ahead and go back up. Take a pretty long trade there, so it does have time to go back up, and I think it's going to go up that way. That's what I think is going to happen. I want to be sure I don't double up or compound in this session because I think it's going to go back up and go higher, but it's not. Look at that. It's having a hard time. It's going to go down here. Got 50 seconds. Hits that low bottom again. I might take another call, just thinking it might actually but it's going up. Okay, that's good. Let's look at it in 10. See what we have. Yeah, I guess this got 3 candles left. It could go either way. It could go all the way up here. Now it's in the money. It's got 3 candles, so it could go both ways. It's wanting to go above here. To get above there. If it can get above there, it's got 2 candles left. That's kind of what I thought it was going to do, but it took a little retraction before it did what I thought. I thought it was going to go above here. It's got 10 seconds. Hopefully it can. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, there we go. It's got a little bit of back and forth. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's a win. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. If this breaks that line this time, Yeah, I thought it was going to go up, but it does look like it might go in a downtrend. Who knows when it's going to turn around? It just looks kind of funny in the 3 minute. You know, it's like in a down. It's like, oh, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. But I don't know. I really don't know. This one is a downtrend, but it's not showing me any like real specific stuff, because it could go up here or it could go back down and break this. If it breaks this bottom, then I think I'd be more interested. So I'm going to mark this as something to watch. I might be looking at charts that are doing a little bit of, like there's not a ton of volume, but there's a ton of back and forth. So, yeah, that's a RSI touch, break, and then we're going to take that one right there. See if that one can hold up. That was a pretty big line right here. Hit this line. My trade was pretty good. I could have got it maybe a little bit. I could have got it maybe a little bit higher, but I could have got it right at the top of there. But I got it where I wanted it, in the right ballpark. If it does what I think it's going to do, I'll win. Look at all the up and down in this chart, though. $20 seconds. Let's look at it in 10. Yeah, this could totally tank. But the problem is, this is the line that it was at. Yeah, see it now. It's like totally tanking. There it goes. It could tank 10, 9, 8. Yeah, it's holding. It's holding. It's got up pressure. Yeah, see it. It wanted to go, but it didn't. See, it's got a lot of pressure. It's a breakthrough, actually. It's a breakthrough. It's a 30-second breakthrough. So I'm going to take that right there. I traded last Saturday too, and I did terrible. And I thought, man, why am I trading on Saturday? And I think I told myself, don't trade on Saturdays anymore. The charts jump around all over the place. See, that's a huge breakthrough on the 30-second. I mean, it just went way up there. I don't know if it's going to continue like it would, or if it's going to turn back around. It could totally go continuing. Let's look at it in 5. Yeah, in 5, it's at a white line. This would be a good place for it to turn, but it doesn't have to. It could keep going. Yeah. See, the next real level of real levels are up here. You know. So if it's going to keep going, I'm actually going to take it that it's going to go. I'm taking the longer. Wasn't such a long trade, but I think it's just a pullback, because I think this is going to go up. In the 30 seconds, it looks like it was kind of like going to turn around, but if you look at it longer, it looks like it's pushing towards a higher level. Like in the 10 minute, looks like it's going to push more up here. It's going to try to get up there. I think I'm in a good spot, actually. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute, it kind of bounced off there that time. It's kind of consolidating. Here's a line right here that we don't want it to, let's see, make that yellow. This is sort of an action line. If it gets below that line and can't find its upward pressure here, like if it breaks that yellow line, then we in trouble. There it goes. There it goes. So loss, win. I'll be back up where I started if this continues going where I think it's going. That's pretty good. If it can break up over that line, then too, we got another. Let's put another yellow. This is an action line here. So it's kind of back and forth. You know, it could go either way. This is 15 seconds. What does the 15-second candle look like? So one more candle. Yeah, I think one more candle can be green, unless it gets pushed way hard. 5-4. There he goes. There's my initial thought. It's actually pushing towards this line here. I keep saying, it keeps thinking like it's not going to go there. But if it does get to that line, that's a big line. Right in here, let's see. I think it's going to go up to there. Yeah, it's going to go up like up here. That's the line that it wants to go to. If it can get up there, then I'll take like a 2-minute put up here. I don't know. It's not there yet. It's over broken in the RSI. See, this RSI will break, but I think it'll flip back around, especially if it goes up there and hits that, like, if it hits that line kind of like violently. I don't know if I'll take this trade or not. I'm not too far away from where I started. I'm at 754. I'm actually only $3 down. So just because I won and lost, so I lost 2, won, lost, and then won 2. So I'm basically where I started, minus a few of the percentage fees. Now if this can hit that line and not break it, but let me look at this in 10. Yeah, it's been very hard to get above this area in the 10. It keeps coming up, but this time it hasn't hit that yet. It hasn't hit it because it hits there, and it hits here. These are 2 very strong 10-minute lines. I'm going to make these in black. Watch this one. Yeah, that one and this one. If it hits that line, then we're going to set an alarm on this one. Watch it. If it goes up to that level, we're going to be putting it for 2 minutes. We're going to look around here though. Yeah, this one went up, went down, went up. Yeah, this one's kind of trending up still. Decent. This one right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to watch this because I think it is going there. If it breaks this first black line, I'm going to take a big put. It's pushing to break it. It's in the ballpark. That's the only problem I have though. It's in the ballpark. Went down. I wanted to get to that second black line, not just the first one. I think it's going to fall soon, but I don't know when. If it falls too much, then I'm just going to abort this whole idea. Yeah. Because it could be finding its final, it could be finding its top already. Yeah, see it's kind of going down now. It's kind of finding its top. I'm not so sure it's not going to tank from here. Yeah, look at that. It's just tanking. Those were good, but they weren't where I wanted them to be, so I didn't take them. In the bigger picture, they just weren't where I wanted them to be. And it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be a little try again. Like, let's say it says, I'm going to try again, but in 5 minutes, it's already back down. It's a pretty big red candle. I was shooting for that. 10 minutes, pretty big red candle. It was shooting up there, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's probably going to retract, but I don't know. So that one's pretty much burned unless it goes back up to that level. I'll leave that alarm set. I've got an alarm set right here. If it decides to go back up there, then I may be okay with it. Yeah. Now this one's interesting. It's been down here before. Could pierce that, or it could turn around. It's already kind of turning. That's interesting. It got down there pretty good, and it just kind of started going back up. The 1 minute hasn't finally got. But it's so empty down there, you know. I don't know if this is a piercing moment. If that hits that, I'm going to take a call. There he goes. No, it's just so close to where I wanted to call. That would have been a good call right there. I'll watch it in 30 seconds. Oh, that was terrible. That was the worst. I looked over with my eyes just a little bit as it touched that line, and I missed it. But look at that piercing. Look at that piercing thing. Let's watch and see what happens. It's only got 11 seconds left. In 10 seconds, look at that. It got up there 7. Oh, man. I would have won right here. I might even win this. Let's hope I win this one. 3, 2. Oh, I lost that one. I would have won had I hit my button quick enough. I should have been watching the 10 seconds because that would have been a win. That would have been a win. I just didn't do it quick enough. I just did not get there quick enough. I'll take it again. It's ballsy because it's going up, but that's in 1 minute. I think this line is pretty heavy. That's where I'm at right there. That was a 10-second shoot down. I really do think it's going to bounce off this level. See, it hit there. It keeps trying to break it, but it won't. I think it's going to jump off this level like it did this time. It came down here, messed around, boom. Only thing is, it's been messing around down here longer, so now it's just a matter of time. Let's see. In the 10-second, the scary part is it's been down to there. Looks like it wants to go 16. 16, is it going to bounce back here? There it goes. There it goes. This can win. This could win. I got it on that line. Come on, baby. Push up. Right here's what we need. We need to push up right here. We need it to just launch up right here. Boom. Not launch down. Launch up. All right. I'm gonna take off this. Let's see here. I think I might be getting some tunnel vision on this chart. That line that I wanted it to break off of. It's kind of going down further. This is a 1 minute, so we'll see. This has got all the signs of a turnaround. Although it's in a downward trend, it still looks like it's going to turn around. And in the 10 minute, it's just waiting. It's trying to turn around, But I guess this isn't, this is strong right here. This is a level that it hit here. And I'm on that level right now. I'm actually on that level. Let's see if I put 3, 2, 1. There we go. That one wins. That one wins. Yeah. I mean, in the 10 minute, it does look like it could keep going down. And it kind of acts like it wants to. But when I look at it in my other time frames, it just doesn't look like it's going to go down. Oh, now this one. Wow. I'm going to take this based on what we had before. Based on the idea that I think this is a long trade going this way. Now that was kind of jumped in there on a kind of a quick jump, not really paying attention to this, but it kind of reached back up here. It's been heading back down. I think this is trying to get to there. Look how it's trying to get to there. That's a 1.5 minute trade, so this could work. It's got this level right here that's, pretty strong there. And I think what's going to happen is it's going to head back up there. I've been trading now for, let's see what the video says, 21 minutes. Not too bad. That's not too bad. 21 minutes, but I'm not really getting in the money yet. I'm kind of win-lose, win-losing. Or I'm kind of lose-lose. I'm kind of lose-losing, win-winning. I'm kind of lose-losing, win-winning. It's not like it's going really great. Let's see what this is doing. I'm gonna double that one up because, like I said, I don't usually double up. But this is a 1 minute, and I think it's heading back up. So let's see what happens. In fact, this could do what if this does what I think it's going to do, I think it's going to shoot up. It's kind of messing around in the 10 second. It's not following completely what I wanted, but this could win both these. Let's zoom in on the 10 second and watch this win. I hope this one rolls straight above, up into this area, right up in here, and we win both of these. If we do that, that'd be so great. It's fighting here, but this is a lower level. So there we go, 8 seconds. There we go. I think it's going to push up. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow! It said no and it said yes. It said no and it said yes. It said no and it said yes, and it won both of them. Yes, both of them won. Look how close that. Oh well, I'm sorry. One of them won. One of them tied. Okay, so tie, win. 752. This chart is going to these black lines. That's what I think. See, there it is. There's where my mark was. It keeps going up to these black lines, and it keeps breaking back down off of them. That's the first black line that it goes to. I think it might pierce it. I'm going to give it a chance to pierce it. I want it to get up here because I think it's going to go up there. Problem is, it doesn't have to go all the way up there. This is the first time. This is the first line that it wouldn't pierce. I'm looking for a put right here. I want this to get up there, not just to go jumping up there. And I think I'll do a 2 minute as long as it gets close enough to this line. Yeah, see, it's fighting to get up there. There it goes. There, the first line is broken. Yeah, and I can even go for a 3 minute, but I'm just going to go for a 2. Let's see. Because I think what's going to happen is, actually, I'm going to go for 3 if it gets up here. Come on, baby. You got enough pressure to push that up. See what it wants to do. Yeah, see, it wants to go up and down, up and down. I'm going to put my cursor on the put button. It's been kind of going higher and higher. See, now it's... I'm looking at that second top black line is in the 10 minute. So I guess it's the highest it's been. I don't know what's going to happen if it... Yeah, see, it keeps wanting to go back up there. I don't know that it's going to turn from here or not. I want the pressure to be up. I want it to be up higher. I want it to get up just a little higher, and then I'll give it a 2 minute. I'll give it a 2 minute from up there. There it goes. Look at it. Trying to pressure itself up. Getting rejected. Those buyers are really into it. They want to get up there. I'm not sure if this is the line though. So I've got 2 lines. There it goes. There it's gonna break up. It's gonna break up here. Here we go. That's it. Right there. That's where I want. That's high enough. I mean, dude, that took forever to get up there. It's high enough. This is the first line. This is the second line. This line right here, and then this line right here. been taking a long time. I got a 2-minute trade on here. Like I said, I could have got a little higher. Whatever, I could have got a little higher. But, doesn't matter because it's going higher. It's going on the 1 minute. See, this pressure indicator is saying, oh, it's going up. But if you look at this line up in the 10 minute, it's a massive line. It's a massive line. Yeah, it does have this. It has this. It broke that once. And look at the buyers. They broke above that really hard and then just slammed back down. So this is, I guess this goes either way in my mind. I think it'll go for a win because it's bouncing down. I guess there's a possibility it goes back up there, and tests that again. It's at that second line. The second line isn't really as much of a line. It's just where it's hit a few times here, but that's the highest point that it was at before. So that one is actually 28 seconds. Yeah. And this one I think will go all the way down. I think it'll go down far from here. I think it'll break like a lot of lines here. I mean, look how big a win that's going to be. I got just a little under where I thought it was going to be, but yeah, that's a good win. It's a good win. 47.63. So not like I'm going to take one more put here. As in, now this is weird because in this thinking, it's a 3 minute. So what I think is going to happen now is I think from here, what I think is going to do is it's going to go like down more to here. Now, if it does anything weird, if it starts consolidating or doing anything weird, but it can do a little pullback because it took a 3 minute trade, so it's fine. It's fine if it wants to do that. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to break down through here. It's going to shove far. So I'm looking in at 10 seconds now. Yeah, just a little bit of up, and the reason I think that is because this is a very large line of support and resistance, and it bounced off there. In the 10 minute, every time it hits that, it just tanks down from there. When it gets this high, it just shoots down and it stays down here. So I guess this one is a little more iffy. We still got 2 minutes. What I think is going to happen is it's going to break this white line and it's going to keep going all the way down almost to the RSI in the 30 seconds and in the 1 minute. I think the 1 minute's going to the white line. That's what I think. I think it's going to break through this. In fact, if it does, I might take a double up here. Because this wins. If it goes down below this line right here, that's the line I want it to go down. I want it to get below this line right here. I want it to get below that line. Like it keeps saying, oh, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. But actually, I think this is going to be a massive tank. Get my profit here. Let's see what happens. I mean, that's got a little bit of a rise to it. That's fine. Let's let that rise up a little bit. Let's make sure this wins. I don't want to get into a trouble where this totally takes off and lose. I got 30 seconds. I got 3 candles. It's off that white line. It looks like it's, I think it's still going to win, and I think it's going to go down below the white line. It's got 10 seconds, but it's getting jumpy. 5, 4, okay, so I think it's going to win. That's a little pullback. All right, that's my trade for today, and I think that's going to be it. 2 minutes. So I got a 12 win, and I'm trying to go for actually some profit. So if this one loses, I think I'm just going to let it be $7 loss. There, I think it's going to win. If it wins, then I'll have 750 plus 46. So let's see if I did this right. I'll have 796. 796 would be 1.81. Oh man, that would be so good. I so want to win this one. Let's watch it in 1 and see what happens. It looks like it's kind of going back up there, don't it? Let's watch it in 10 seconds. Oh wow, that would have been, yeah. See, look how wonderful that is. That was a big up pressure to that second line, and now I think it's going to tank. I actually think this is going to win huge now because it went up to that second line. Unless it consolidates, went up to that second line, and it just tanked right off there. See, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to take this 2 minutes here too. Yeah, that's okay. Man, that one might lose. My 24 might lose, which kind of it does frustrate me because I was almost there. I was almost to it. That was going to be a good big profit. You know, so we got 1 minute 40 on this one. There, it's at that line again. Man, I think what we can do from up here, actually, I think we can take it 3 minute from here. Boom. There. So that's basically going to have to be it. 714. If I lose these two, I'll be down 2%. So I kind of reverse compounded those. And it's possible, but that's a big, another time it hits up that big line. Let's see if it follows the rules. So I could win that. I could win both of these because that line right here is the line that it came off last time. It's right where my trade is. It hit this line twice. We're going to call this, we're going to put this as an action line. Okay, we got 42 seconds and it's farting around. Let's look at it in 30 seconds. If it's gonna take the rejection off this, it's gonna get below this black line. These two could win, and I could have 46 and 23. So I could have 46, and I could have plus 23, and I could have plus 714. We could have a 783. We could have 783, which would be 1.2% profit. I'm trying to get profit. Look, this is gonna win. This first one's gonna win 7. Yeah, this first one's going to win, and I can have some profit. Now, that was a great move. Now, hopefully it doesn't, I get a little dizzy doing that. I clapped my hands and got a little dizzy. Probably because I worked my butt off this morning, mowing the grass, weed whacking, blowing off all the stuff, and then I came up here I was going to go eat, but then I was like, oh no, I want to trade. I don't know. This one's tough because it's pushing down pretty hard. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. See, I thought it was going to go up and then it was going to slam all the way down to here. Now this one could win. Okay, so my 12 won, and I've got 1 minute left. Let's pray and hope that it doesn't decide to retract all the way to that orange action line. That's dangerous right there. Look at that bottom wick. It just looks like want it to hold down there for a little bit. Let's look at this in 30. In 30, it looks a little safer because it's got like 4 candles, but I'm still 1.5 candles away. It's at that. I think it's going to push down. Let's look at this in 10 just for a better viewpoint because, yeah, in 10 it kind of got up here and it's been rejecting off this quite a bit. It's been, in 10 I don't know that it's going to go all the way down. It doesn't look like it will. in the next 10 minutes, but in the next, that's a 10-minute view. It's when I draw this line, there we go, 14 seconds. It's going to win. I got my line right up here, 24, 8 seconds. Hopefully it doesn't shoot way up there. I mean, it does have some springiness off the bottom. So we're going to have a win on that one as well. So we're at 783. We're going to go and type that in here. 783, we're up 1.2%, up 1.2%, 2.0%. We're up $26. And that's a win for today. It's a win for today, folks. That was a good session. Saturdays are tough. I kept kind of winning, losing. And I kind of had to reverse compound that. I kind of had to take my chance right there, when that's okay. That it worked out for me. If it wouldn't have, I would have been down 2%, and I would have been okay with that too. That's why this system really works for me, to control my emotions. It gives me a little chance to play, but some safety. Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to MusicCityTrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app, where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the Social Trade feature. Go to MusicCityTrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at MusicCityTrader.com.